Welcome to the X Factor. We are live backstage, and tonight we'll be finding out which 4 acts will make it through to next week's X Factor final. One of these acts will miss out and leave the competition for good. This is the X Factor, the semi-final, the result.
Last night, it was the X Factor semi-final, and the remaining 5 acts sang live for a place in next week's X Factor final.
Mary's got her mojo back!
I think you can win the competition.
You're a 17-year-old girl with a dream. We've never had such good band on the X Factor.
You want to win this show, and I like that.
Tonight, 4 acts will make it through, and 1 act will be heading home. With the most important results in the competition so far, fighting for a place in the final, Danny and the last of the boys, Matt Cardle, Louis and the last of the over-28s, Mary Byrne, Cheryl and the girls, Rebecca Ferguson, and Cheryl Lloyd, and Simon and the last of the groups, One Direction, plus 2 world exclusives, returning to the X Factor stage, Alexandra Burke, and the cast of Glee. Plus, with an exclusive UK performance, the Black Eyed Peas. It's time
We're all nervous tonight.
to face
You just can't call it now.
the music.
Everybody has to up the game, and someone's going home.
I'll be there till the end, promise.
Live from London, it's the X Factor, the result.
Hello and welcome to the X Factor, the semi-final results. All right, what a show we have for you tonight. Tonight we find out which 4 acts will compete for that pop prize of a lifetime in next week's final. Plus, she won the X Factor crown in 2008, and now she is back. Alexandra Burke's going to be here from the US TV show. The cast of Glee are going to be on the stage, and they do not come much bigger. The Black Eyed Peas are here. That's some show. All right, but first, there's been catfights, there's been tantrums, the odd under-the-table Chinese burn, but incredibly, with only 1 week to go, they are all still in with a shout. It's the 4 glorious warriors you know as the X Factor judges.
Simon, Danny, Louis, and Cheryl.
Danny Minogue, Louis Walsh, Cheryl Cole, and Mr. Simon Cowell. All right, we have a big night. 5 acts aiming for a place in the final and their chance to win that major recording contract, but only 4 can make it. Them's the breaks. Lines are open and the numbers are on screen now. So vote now to see your favourite in the final. It really is the worst time to leave the competition. Horrible week to go, but it's all down to you. Calls cost 85p from a BT landline, from other networks may be higher, from mobiles will be considerably more. Sky and Virgin Media Views, you can vote using your red button. Remember, you can go to iTunes to download all the contestants' performances from last night. itv.com/X Factor has all the details. You can also get the latest news there, plus our online show, The F Factor, and a free Nokia app. All right. Time to hit the ground running with the first of tonight's special guests. In a week's time, our acts would love to be in her high-heeled shoes, as 2 years ago, she was crowned the X Factor winner. Since then, she has gone on to huge success. Over 4 million UK record sales, 3 number ones. Here with an exclusive performance of her new single, we are so proud to welcome back Miss Alexandra Burke.
My name is Alexandra, I'm 19 and I'm from London. I want this so badly.
Off you go.
For you.
was just blown away. You were born to sing.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you in the next round.
Yay!
You make me very proud to be British.
Alexandra Bach!
You lift me up, knock me down. I'm never sure just what to feel when you're around. I speak my heart, don't know why. 'Cause you don't ever really say what's on your mind. It's like I'm a walking on broken glass. I wanna know, but I don't wanna ask. So say you love me, or say you need me. Don't let the silence do the talking. Just say you want me, or you don't need me. Don't let the silence do the talking. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me. You let me in, but then sometimes your empty eyes just make me feel so cold inside. When I'm with you, it's like rolling dice. Don't know when or how you're gonna make me cry. So say you love me, or say you leave me. Don't let the silence do the talking. Just say you want me, or you don't need me. Don't let the silence do the talking. It's killing me. It's killing me. I'm a walking on broken glass. If it's the end, then please just make it fast. So say you love me, or say you leave me. Don't let the silence do the talking. Just say you want me, say you want me. Or you don't need me. Do the talking. Knock me down. I'm never sure just what to feel when you're around.
Alexandra Bach, come down! It's an epiphany. Wow. Hey, I tell you what, when you win this show, don't you? Special powers it gives you. Great to see you. How about that? Nice to see you. Well?
Yes, very well.
So this
very,
is
very well.
the album, that's out tomorrow?
It's out tomorrow. It's the Overcome Deluxe Edition.
And that track's on it?
That track is on there.
And can people fly if they buy it?
Well, actually, maybe.
That would be wonderful. Alex, you were here this time, 2 years ago for the semi-final. What was going through your head then? You know, you got a week before the final. This is the worst time to go out, right?
This is like the most crucial part, and I just want to say a big congratulations to all the contestants so far. They're doing a fantastic job, and I know exactly how they're feeling because it's so hard at this point. But you know what? You're all winners. You are absolutely all winners at this point, so keep strong.
Sound like a winner. One more time, Alexander Burke. All right. Last night, the acts threw everything into their two performances as they sang for that place in the X Factor final. They did their bit, and now they're counting on you to do yours. Here's a reminder of the performances from last night, the backstage reaction, and those all-important numbers you need.
You have got everything. You're showing me that you want to win this show, and I like it.
Back home, we'll be so happy. They'll have all been jumping out of the seats. It's like a classic Liverpool anthem.
Do you like the song, Sam?
I just said it was fantastic. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. I never can say goodbye, boy. Oh, baby. I never can say goodbye. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen, but I loved it.
You sung your heart out. You were like a diva on that stage.
The people enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, and that's all that matters.
She delivered and she sang every note perfect.
You are a very sincere.
You got the love. Thank you for not letting me down.
Probably one of my favourite performances so far.
Sang the most incredible notes. I mean, it's just no other guy could sing that. Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing from my time would be wasted. They got nothing on
You represent every teenager who's got a dream.
I would love nothing more than to see you. I absolutely loved it. I really, really enjoyed myself. Cher is just brilliant. She's got such stage presence. That song for me was a little bit dangerous.
Someone's being tactical. I thought the song was absolutely perfect for you.
We put every single ounce effort into that performance, and we hope it pays off because we work really hard.
Who chose that song?
Tactics.
You were there. I don't play games like you. Damn.
She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me.
Unfortunately, tonight, this for me was your worst song.
That is an incredibly hard song to sing. You couldn't have given it more than that.
By far one of my worst performances, but I've done everything I can now. Matt has been sick all week, you know, and he went out there fighting.
Your life has changed now forever.
Mary, you're living your dream. You're an amazing role model to so many women out there.
I've done everything I can, and it's in the hand of the public now.
And Mary's performance was so emotional. That's what you want on a semi-final. Just gonna stand there and cry. That's alright because I love the way you look. I would have loved to have heard you sing a ballad to get you through to the final.
I've got to tell you, for me it worked.
Thank you. Nothing at all went wrong for me with that. I'm so proud of myself.
I think it was important that we didn't mould Cher into something other people want her to be. She has to be true to what she is.
I thought that was absolutely stunning.
When you sing, you just ooze class.
I feel really proud of myself and just flattered by the comments.
Rebecca has stolen the show tonight. She stole it the first half, she stole the second half.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you
You've just grown up in front of our eyes, and we've never ever had such good band on the X Factor.
I am proud of you as people as much as I am artists, and that was a great performance. Good for you.
We've done all we can do now to get into the final. We just hope it's enough.
Terrific voice. They absolutely deserve to get in the final, but you've got to pick up the phone.
All right, time for tonight's second guest now, the cast of a massive hit TV show who have become major music stars in their own right. 13 million single downloads, 5 million album sales. I am, of course, talking about the cast of the US hit comedy show Glee. And to introduce them, all the way from McKinley High School, cheerleading coach Sue Sylvester.
Well, Britton, I'm disappointed. You've invited Will Schuster's Glee Club to ruin what's left of your once great culture.
Okay, Sue, let's move it along.
Hey, Will, look, there's Simon Cowell. There's something about that guy I've always liked. I think it's how he wears shirts that kind of show the shape of his nipples.
Are you finished?
I think I am.
Well then, Britton, allow me to introduce, all the way from Lima, Ohio, the McKinley High New Directions. Yes!
just a small town girl living in a lonely world? She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took a midnight train going anywhere.
Smoky room,
Smell like cheap perfume.
before a smile make me share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street light. Living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
gentlemen of Great Britain, the cast of Glee. Wow. Come around here. That was terrific. Thank you so much. Welcome to Britain.
Thank you.
So listen, why are you guys over here right now? You got a tour next year, is that right?
Yeah, we have a tour coming up.
Are you guys going to come?
Tour coming up. You got what? DVD, CDs out, all of that, yeah?
Yes, we have Best of Season 1, Glee, and we have our Christmas album out right now, so you go get it.
We're on it. Now listen, one last question. Who is scarier to sing in front of, Sue Sylvester or him?
Simon!
There you go. Cool. You didn't look too scared of him, I tell you that. Okay, give it up for the cast of Glee. All right, back to business. This is your 5-minute warning. Lines will be closing very soon. You are voting to put your favourite into this year's X Factor final. It is now or never. One act has to go. Plus, after the break, one of the biggest bands on the planet right now, the Black Eyed Peas, will be right here. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to the X Factor. The result, you have been voting for the past 24 hours. On behalf of all the acts, thank you so much, but lines are now closed. Please don't call in now. Too late for your vote to be registered, but you may still be charged if you're ringing now, so don't. Where have you been? Why, we're on air.
We were voting.
It's the biggest show in the country. Louis, you're just about to get sacked by the looks of it. So listen, big night last night. We learned a lot of things, namely everyone's got flu. Simon goes to bed when he gets flu, and Louis likes disco. Well, not a particularly revelation, but apart from your own acts, who nailed it for you last night, Louis?
Oh, Matt and Rebecca.
Okay, I just need one name and one name only. Danny.
Matt, One Direction, and Rebecca.
That wasn't one name. Cheryl.
All of them.
All of them. What is wrong with you, Simon?
One Direction.
Oh, what a surprise. Always name their own acts. All right. Never answer the question. Let's just be politicians. We're heading towards the main event as we reveal which acts are through to this year's final. First, time to welcome the final guests of the night. Quite simply, one of the most successful bands on the planet. Over 30 million albums worldwide, and their best mates with Cheryl, so life's pretty good. Here with an exclusive performance of the new single. Expect flashing lights and a whole lot more from the Black Eyed Peas.
Dirty bit. Let's get it started. Boom, boom, pow, them chickens jacking my style. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Meet you halfway, right at the border. I wanna rock your body. Time of my
Black Eyed Peas!
This is International Big Mega Radio Smasher.
I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
Oh, I had the time of my life. Never felt this way before. I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
Dirty bit. Dirty bit. Hey. I came up in here to rock, light a fire, make it hot. I don't wanna take no pictures, I just wanna take some shots. So come on, let's go. Let's lose control. Let's do it all night till we can't do it no more. Keep on rocking to the sound, turn it up and watch it pound. We gon' rock it to the top till the roof come burning down. Yeah, it's hot in her, the temperature. It's got these ladies getting telling you, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. Oh, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. Baby.
All these girls, they like my swagger, they call it Mick Jagger. I be rolling like a stone jet, set a jet lagger. We ain't messing with no maggots, messing with the baddest chicks in the club. Honey, what's up? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all? Yeah, it's gotta be the apple out the back. Daddy, your haters better step back. Ladies, download your app. I'm the party application, rocking just like that. 'Cause I'm having a good time with you. I'm telling you, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
Had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Eyed Peas! Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Will, you're a judge with Cheryl, you're a guest mentor at her house. Cher and Rebecca are still in the competition, so good work there. Who are you backing to win?
You know, it's hard. They're two great talents that shouldn't really be competing with each other. They're two totally different styles. Cher is wonderful. Rebecca, you would think she was hanging out with Marvin Gaye every day. She's so much so, you know. I don't know, I'm torn. I would love to work with both of them.
No, thank you so much. You're torn and you're out of breath, you poor thing. I do apologise. And the single and the album are both out now, right, guys? Yes. Great stuff. Okay, one more time. The Black Eyed Peas. All right, after the break, it is the results. Thousands auditioned across Britain and Ireland. We are moments away from finding out who believe in the competition and who is making it through to next week's X Factor final. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the X Factor. The results. Lines are closed and the results are in. Time to find out who's safe and who has made it to the final and who will have to sing again for the last time in the final showdown. So, let's welcome back the judges and the contestants. Cheryl and the girls, Rebecca and Cher. Danny and the one remaining boy, Matt. Louis and the last of the over 28s, Mary. And finally Simon, and the last remaining group, One Direction. Okay, it's time for the results. The public have voted. I'm about to reveal the 3 acts definitely going through to next week's X Factor final, and the 2 who received the fewest votes and will have to sing again in the final showdown. As always, good luck to everyone. In no particular order, the first act through to next week's X Factor final is... One Direction. Well done, boys. Congratulations to Simon, through to the final. Okay, also through to the X Factor final is... Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca. Okay, 2 acts have made it through. Only one more is certain of a place in the final. Cher, Matt, and Mary. The final act, definitely going through to the X Factor final, is... Matt. Congratulations to Matt and to Danny, Mary, Cher, if you join me, please, hon. Okay, Mary versus Cher in the final showdown. They will each sing a song they believe will get them into that final. You've both been here before. Mary, how you feeling?
Quite nervous, but knew it was going to happen.
What are you singing for us tonight, hon?
I'm doing a song that I did in the very first show. It's A Man's World.
Okay, It's A Man's World. Thank you. Cher, you've been here before as well. How you feeling, hon?
It is what it is. I can't do much about it now, but I've just got to try my best, haven't I?
All right, what are you singing for us?
Every Time by Britney.
Okay. Best of luck to both of you. After the break, Mary versus Cher in the final showdown. It will be the most important performance so far. One of them will be going through, one of them will be going home. Don't miss it.
Courtesy of Very.co.uk, this week we're giving you the chance to win a fantastic 5-night holiday to the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. You and a friend will be flying business class and you'll be staying at the luxurious Venetian Hotel. Your trip will include tickets to the Skywalk at the Grand Canyon West, a glass walkway 4,000 feet above the Grand Canyon floor, tickets to a Las Vegas show, and £1,000 spending money. So for your chance to win, just watch this clip and tell us the missing word.
Close the door and left me blind by the light. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me.
What's the missing word? Is it A, me, B, you, or C, them? Call 090 49 59 69 79. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text A, B or C to 84066. Text costs £1 plus 1 standard network rate message. Red button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now or enter online at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. The lines close at 6 p.m. on Saturday the 11th of December. Entries made after the closing time won't be counted but may still be charged. Good luck.
Welcome back to the X Factor result. Before the break, we found out that Mary is going to be taking on Cher in the final showdown. They will each sing a song they think can get them to next week's final. Then it's over to the judges to decide their fate. Louis, going to come to your act first. Please introduce your act for us.
She's gonna sing her heart out. It's Mary Byrne.
Mary Byrne.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. Ah, but it would be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see,
take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. And man made the boat on the water, and like a Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it would be nothing without a woman or a girl. Oh, man thinks about a baby boy. Man thinks about a baby girl. Man thinks about the toy. Oh, this is a man's world. Oh, but I wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
One more time, give it up for Mary. Okay, that's Mary done. Cheryl, over to you. Introduce your act, please.
Next up, it's Cher Lloyd.
Cher Lloyd.
Notice me, take my hand. Why are we strangers when our love is strong? Why carry on without me? Every time I try to fly, I fall without my wings. I feel so small. Guess I need you, baby. And every time I see you in my dreams, I see your face is haunting me. Guess I need you, baby. And I may have made it right. Please forgive me. And my weakness caused you pain. But this song's my story. And every time I try to fly, I fall without my wings. I feel so small. Every time I see you in my dreams, I see your face is haunting me. I guess I need you, baby. I guess I need you, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cher. So, Mary and Cher have done everything they can. Only one of them can return to sing again in next week's X Factor final. One of them will be leaving the competition tonight. That decision in the hands of Louis, Danny, Cheryl and Simon. Tonight, we're going to ask each of the judge who they want to send through for next week's X Factor final, okay? Judges, I need a decision. Louis, coming to you first. The name of the act you are sending through to next week's X Factor final.
Dermot, it was a really good sing-off, but for me, Mary was incredible. She was emotional, and it was so believable. And I saw in Mary what I saw at the first audition, a real person, living her dream, singing her heart out. And it's a very easy decision for me, Dermot. The act I'm sending home is Cher.
Louis, just to recap, the name of the act you're sending through to the final. We have to be completely transparent here. Name of the act you're sending through to
Cher
the final.
home. I want Mary to go through to the final.
Thank you. Danny, going to come to you next. The name of the act you're sending through to the final.
Both of you have done an incredible performance and been great contestants on the show.
Going to Danny. Name of the act you're sending through.
I'm going to choose the person who has the vulnerability mixed with the confidence, and the person who tugged at my heartstrings with that song. The person I'm sending through to the final is Cher.
Danny, one apiece. Cheryl, coming to you next. The name of the act you are sending through to the X Factor final.
This is horrible because, Mary, you've always touched me with your vocal. You know that. I think you're two completely different acts that wouldn't even compete in the real world of music ever anyway. But Cher's my girl, and I've backed her from the start, and I'll back her to the end. The girl that I really, from my heart, want to take through to the final is Cher.
Okay, Simon, it's all down to you. If you opt to send Cher through to the final, she is going through. If not, we head for deadlock. The name of the act you are sending through to the final, please.
This is quite straightforward. Mary, I did hear what you said on the ITV2 show last night, and it is difficult to get that kind of criticism. But having said that, I have supported you from the beginning. I think that you've been a great contestant, and tonight proves what a good singer you are. Cher, I actually liked that song you just sang because it was like hearing you for the first time, even though it's not your kind of music. It did actually feel very sincere. I see one of you who can walk away from this competition with pride and a future and can change their lives. And the other person, I think great with it. Right, the person I'm sending through to the final is Cher.
Okay. Cher, congratulations, hon. We'll catch up with Mary. Firstly, let's take a look at time on the X Factor.
My name is Mary. I'm 50 years old and I work on the tills.
1,000,000% yes.
Mary Byrne.
It would be a fairy tale for me to become a star.
You're through to the live show.
That was priceless.
My hero.
Thank you.
You represent real women with real life experience.
You've got real talent.
I'm meeting you. I'm meeting you.
I don't know. That was up there with your best performance.
One more time for Mary. Mary, I get the impression a whole new chapter of your life is about to begin. What's been your highlight on this show?
Oh, definitely meeting the soldiers.
Yeah.
Doing the CD for the guys in Afghanistan, really.
Louis, what's next for Mary?
She's on the X Factor too. She's going to make an album. I want to thank everybody in Ireland for voting for her.
Thank you so much, Mary. You've been an absolute gem. And a lady. One more time for Mary. All right. Sad for Mary, but from thousands who auditioned across Britain and Ireland, we now have our final four competing next week for that record contract and the title of this year's X Factor winner. Please welcome back your X Factor finalists. Rebecca, Cher and Matt. Ladies and gentlemen, our finalists. So that is all we have time for tonight. Next weekend, it is the big one, the climax of this year's competition, as these four acts compete for the X Factor crown, and the grand final is across the weekend with a whole host of stars and surprises. Switch over to ITV2 now for all the reaction to tonight's result. The finalists and the judges are going to be taking your calls live. One Direction versus Rebecca versus Cher versus Matt. One of them will win the X Factor. It all kicks off next Saturday, 7 p.m. on ITV1. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you then.
Have you got the X Factor? Could you be the next big thing? Then apply now to audition for the next series of the X Factor. If you're in a group or you're a solo singer aged 16 or over, go to itv.com/X Factor or call 0901 8811 222. Calls cost 25p per minute, plus an 11p connection charge from a BT landline, and should last no longer than 2 minutes. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more.
Well, some things will never be the same in Coronation Street, as its 50th anniversary starts with a very big bang tomorrow night at 7:30. And at 9, see Stacey's coming out of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. In a moment, with the help of the band themselves, we'll find out just what is the nation's favourite ABBA song.